Guru Jayanti Varma trained under Kamala Lakshman, a Padma Bhushan awardee from the age of 6. Her Arangetram was at the Music Academy, Chennai, and several performances with her guru followed. Indu Akka, as her students call her, continued her training under Natyacharya K.P. Kittappa Pillai of Tanjavur. This association culminated in the establishment of Tapasya Kala Sampradaya with the vision of preserving India's original cultural heritage. Indu Akka was part of the research team of Marainduvarum Marabugal, Tapasya's research documentary, funded in part by India Foundation for the Arts, Bangalore. Indu Akka has helped reconstruct several compositions from the temple and court repertoire under the guidance of senior resource persons from hereditary families. She has performed widely within India and abroad and has trained several students in traditional Bharatanatyam. She also interacts extensively with students from schools and colleges in her quest to create awareness on the need to preserve traditional heritage. A former member of the Board of Studies, Faculty of Dance at the University of Madras, Indu Akka has authored and published books and articles on traditional culture and spirituality. Indu Akka.
Good evening. I'd like to thank Subhashini and Padma's family for inviting me here this evening. We have spoken through the from within functions of various aspects of dance and dance history. Today I'd like to touch briefly on the immediate history of Bharatanatyam. Bharatanatyam, as we see today, was codified by the Tanju brothers, descendants of Gange Muthanatwanar, the four brothers Chinnaya, Ponnaya, Shivanandam and Vadivel.
Can we please have the house lights and we can have people settle down, please? If we can all find our seats, sorry. Thank you very much. You can please keep the house lights on dim so people can find their way in while Akka talks. Go on, Akka.
The four brothers, Chinnaya, Ponnaya, Shivanandam and Vadivel, in the early part of the 19th century, systematized Bharatanatyam, codified the Adavas, and created the Margam, or the performance format, that we follow today, from Alaripu to Tilana. They were students of Sri Mutswami Dikshitar in music, so they created a wide array of dance compositions, Jati Surams, Shabdams, Varnams, Padams, Javlis, Tilana, and Kirtanes, which remained the mainstay of the traditional Bharatanatyam repertoire. These brothers were Asthana Vidwans of various courts, Ponnaya and Shivanandam in Tanjavur, Chinnaya in Mysore, and Vadivel in the court of Swati Tirunal at Travancore, where some of the most beautiful compositions of the Tanja quartet repertoire were created. Subsequent masters of the Tanja quartet family were brilliant masters too, Pandanallur Meenakshi Sundaram Pillai, who trained eminent dancers like Pandanallur Jayalakshmi, and also Rukmini Devi Arundel, who later went on to create Kalakshetra. Kandappa Pillai, another master from the Tanja quartet family, was guru to Bala Saraswati. Bala herself came from a family of brilliant musicians, the Dhanam Parampara. And this music, coupled with the brilliance of the Tanja quartet style of dancing, made Bala the exceptional dancer that she was. Other masters from the quartet family, Muttaya Pillai, Ponnaya Pillai, who was a brilliant musician. There are many musicians today who regarded Ponnaya Pillai's house as a Guru Pidam. Kittappa Pillai, Sri K.P. Shivanandam, Sri Subrai Pillai, and Pandanallur Gopalakrishnan. These masters were strict teachers, They taught with dedication and commitment, and they expected the same dedication and commitment from their students. They expected the highest standard, they set higher standards of art and expected the same from the pupils that they taught. They were beyond monetary considerations. Their primary concern was adherence to the family legacy. To imagine that this tradition was static is a fallacy. These masters were capable of the most brilliant improvisations, yet having complete mastery over their art, they were able to improvise within the framework of tradition. To my guru, Kittappa Pillai, and to the other masters, Shri K.P. Shivanandam, Shri Subrai Pillai, Pandanallur Gopalakrishnan, and Shri T. Vishwanathan, I owe a huge debt of gratitude for many hours of learning, for the incomparable knowledge shared, for several hours of training, and for hours of interaction and discussions on traditional art and artistic heritage. It is these nuances of traditional art that I try to teach my students, including Subhashini, so that they may imbibe some of the best aspects of traditional Bharatanatyam and teaching techniques so that they can pass it on to generation next. Because no study of Bharatanatyam would be complete without understanding the work of these masters. A brilliant era, an era that is past. But to do justice to that tradition, we need to study the work of those masters. Their music was impeccable as well. They were all brilliant musicians, and this combination of music and dance probably created magic of standards that we cannot even imagine today. To young students and teachers of the art, I would like to say that we need to go back to our roots and understand the traditions that we have inherited so that we do justice to the brilliant work that these masters have done and left behind for us. To young Padma, she's a graceful dancer, and with some extra work, I think she could turn out into a fine dancer. I hope Subhashini continues training her, and I wish the From Within team and Padma all the very best in their journey through art. To the musicians who worked very hard for many days now, congratulations for all the effort that you have put in. Difficult to do back-to-back shows, so many compositions, so many styles. Difficult, but congrats for providing good support to Padma. To the From Within team that has also worked very hard to put together so many shows and are doing their best to try to keep our heritage alive. All the best. Good luck to Subhashini and her team, and thank you for having me here this evening.
Thank you, Akka.
On the Nattavangam, we have our very own Guru, Subhashini Vijay Santanam. She is the founder and artistic director of From Within Nucleus. From Within Academy is From Within's own dance school, sharing Bharatanatyam instruction and spreading the true traditions of Indian art and culture throughout diverse communities. The team at From Within Academy believe that Bharatanatyam is a way of life, joy, and celebration that should be shared with others. We have dance centers in Bangalore, Hyderabad, Seattle, Jacksonville, St. Louis, and Chennai. And we hope to bring together people across these cities by helping spread awareness of Indian art, mythology, and culture. Shubhaka. On vocal, we have Roshini Ganesh. Roshini Ganesh is a disciple of Pallavi exponent Sri T.R. Subramaniam and is very talented. Roshini has traveled widely all over India and abroad and was the cultural ambassador for India in Germany and Colombia. She has received the prestigious Yuva Kala Bharati from Bharat Kalachar in 2002, recognizing young talent in Carnatic music. Also, she was awarded Best Vocal Support for Dance from Krishna Gana Sabha in 2002. Roshini is known for her adherence to classicism as well as openness to new ideas. She has composed music for Varnams and other dance compositions. She is a B high grade artist of the All India Radio and has many audio albums to her credit. Roshini Ganesh. On the flute, we have Rakesh Sudhir. Rakesh Sudhir started learning Carnatic classical vocal at the age of 7 from Vidishi Rajalakshmi Narasimhamurthy. He further had the privilege of learning flute from veteran flautist of Mysore Vidwan A.V. Prakash. He was under the tutelage of both the teachers for vocal and flute for more than 15 years. A graded artist of All India Radio, he won a scholarship to learn music at Karnataka Sangeeta Nritya Academy and CCRT. He has performed during the dance and music festivals at the Madras Music Academy, Narada Gana Sabha, and other reputed sabhas. He also accompanied for many highly acclaimed dancers during their shows. He is a sound engineer and also performs regularly on the Zee Kannada channel. Rakesh Sudhir. On the Mridangam, we have Kiran Pai. Kiran holds a diploma in Mridangam from the prestigious Kalakshetra Foundation and is also a postgraduate in Mridangam from Madras University. He has played Mridangam for several performances, including Panchabhutam by Srimati Leela Sampson. In 2015, he was awarded Best Instrumental Accompanist for Mridangam prize at Madras Music Academy for the Spirit of Youth Festival. Other awards include Best Kacheri Award for his concert at the Music Academy in 2016. Kiran Pai. Next, I'm going to introduce another teacher from within Academy who has played an important part in training Padma, Sudhish Balakrishnan. Sudhish Balakrishnan is well known for his sincerity and dedication as a teacher of the classical South Indian dance form of Bharatanatyam. After undergoing training in the renowned Kalakshetra Foundation, he has mastered this art form through his perseverance and continues to pursue his passion through teaching and performance. He has undergone training under several well-known gurus. He, an exceptional torchbearer of the Kalakshetra tradition, participated in a number of programs along with the Kalakshetra troupe in various parts of India and abroad. Since graduation from Kalakshetra, he has been working to propagate the divine art of classical Bharatanatyam in schools and other centers. He is a versatile and acclaimed performer in his own right. He has carved a niche for himself as a dedicated guru and vibrant choreographer. Sudhish Balakrishnan. We will now continue the performance in a minute. stand in the center. Can we have the lights, please? We continue tonight's performance with a piece from the Tiruppugar, which is an anthology of devotional Tamil songs from the 15th century. Saint Arunagirinathar composed these hymns in the style of sandam, or a musical meter. This item is in praise of Lord Muruga, the son of Shiva and Parvati. The devotee sings, Muruga, you are the consort of Devayani, with a beautiful smile and lovely pearl-like teeth. To Shiva, the one with 3 eyes, you preached the fundamental mantra, Om. To Vishnu, he who shot an arrow to scatter the 10 heads of Ravana, he who churned the milky ocean, he who blocked the sun with his chakra, you are his favorite. Muttaittaru from the Tiruppugar in Ragam Shanmugapriya, Mishra Chaputalam, composer Arunagirinathar, choreographer Vijay Kumar Srinivasan.
குளித்து குலுகிரி குத்து படவுத்து பொறவல பெருமானே காத்தற்கிரத்தை கடவுள் பச்சை புயல் நச்ச தொகுபொரு பக்ஷத்தொடு ரட்சி தருவதும் ஒரு நாளே பெருமானே பொறவல பெருமானே பொறவல பெருமானே
Kirtanam. This dance is in praise of Shakti, the female goddess. This song has been composed in a manner such that each of the sentences is sung in a different ragam or a musical scale. Also, the names of the ragas are incorporated into each line. The lyrical beauty of this composition is dedicated to praising the goddess mother and asking her to bless her devotees. Please watch out for these words in the lyrics. Arabi, Ananda Bhairavi, Kalyani, Hamsadhwani, Saranga, Sama, Mohanam, Lalita, Darbar, Bhairavi, Purvi Kalyani, shortened to Puri, Kamala Manohari. They are the names of the ragas. We end each verse praying to each of the three Sthala Devis, Kanchi Kamakshi, Madurai Meenakshi, and Kashi Vishalakshi. Arabi Manam in Ragamalika, Adi Talam, composer, Tanangambadi, Panchanada Iyer, choreographer, Srimati Rajalakshmi.
அரபிமானம் வைத்தாதரி பாரென்னை ஆனந்த பைரவி அரபிமானம் வைத்தாதரி பாரென்னை ஆனந்த பைரவி தலம் குட்டகதி குட்டகத திங்கினத்தும் தித்தாங்களுக்கு தரிக்கிட்ட தித்தாங்களுக்கு தரிக்கிட்ட 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 தத்தாங்களுக்கு தரிக்கிட்ட தித்தாங்களுக்கு தரிக்கிட்ட 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 தித்தாங்களுக்கு தரிக்கிட்ட தித்தாங்களுக்கு தரிக்கிட்ட தத்தாங்களுக்கு தரிக்கிட்ட தித்தாங்களுக்கு தரிக்கிட்ட தக்கிட்ட தரிக்கிட்ட தக்கிட்ட தரிக்கிட்ட தக்கிட்ட தரிக்கிட்ட அரபி மானம் வைத்தாதரி பார் என்னை ஆனந்த பைரவி அரபி மானம் வைத்தாதரி பார் என்னை ஆனந்த பைரவி pagari sa ni sa ni da ni sa ri ga ma pa ma da ni sa ni sa ni da ni sa ni da pa ma ga sa ni sa ga ri ga ma pa sa ma pa da pa ni sa ni da pa sa pa ma ga ri pa ma ga ri sa sa ni ma ga ri pa ma ga ri sa da pa ma pa da sa ni da pa ma ga ri ya சந்ததமும் சந்ததமும் சாரங்க பாணி தேவி சந்ததமும் சாரங்க பாணி தேவி சரணமி கதியல்ரே சரணமி கதியல்ரே சாமஜ ராமினி சிந்தனை செய்ய ஜகமோகன ரூபினி சிந்தனை செய்ய ஜகமோகன ரூபினி சித்தம் இறங்கினார் என்ன சித்தம் இறங்கினா எல்லா ஸ்ரீலலி ராமா மாதர மத சகமத சகமனிரா சனிரா ரிசனிரா கரிசனிரா மாதர மத சகமத சகமனிரா சனிரா ரிசனிரா கரிசனிரா பாத கப்பத சரி சரி தச பதகரி சரி கரி ரச ரிச பத சத பத சத பமா பத மகரி சரி க சரி ரச சரி மம பத த பம பத நி ச சதா பமரி கமரி ச பமரி த பமரி கமரி ச ஆரபிமானம் கைதாரரி தாரிணி ஆனந்த ஆரபிமானம் வைதாரரி பாரிணி மதுரை மீனாட்சி தாபங்கள் தீருமேவும் தர்பா மகிமை சொல்ல தாபங்கள் தீருமேவும் தர்பா மகிமை சொல்ல தாபங்கள் தீருமேவும் தர்பா மகிமை சொல்ல தர்கமா என்னாலம்மா பரமா பவனி வைரடி தர்கமா என்னால் அம்மா பரமா பவனி வைரடி காப்பாற்ற வேண்டும் காப்பாற்ற வேண்டும் கருணா புரியே கடை கண்ணால் பாரம்மா கமலாமோகரி கடை கண்ணால் பாரம்மா கமலாமோகரி மம பனி சரசா நிரப மரப மர சகம பனி Sari gari ga ma pada pasa ni ra gari ni ra ma gari gari isa gari ga ma pa da ni sari sa pa gari sari da pa ma gari ma pada ni sari pa da ni sa ni da ga ni arabi manam maita
Tillana. The last item in a Bharatanatyam performance is typically a Tillana. This is mainly a nritta piece usually with a short verse at the end. Tonight's Tillana is in praise of Lord Krishna dancing with the gopis to the sounds of different musical instruments. The gopis dance with their ankle bells on, which produces a lovely sound as they dance, as the various instruments play melodious music. O Lord Padumanabha, what else is left to say about you? O remover of my sorrows, I bow at your feet. At the end of this Tillana, Radha looks for Krishna at the appointed hour when he said he would come. Even though he is late, Radha is delighted when he arrives, and they dance joyfully together. Tillana in Ragam Dhanashri, Adi Talam, composer Maharaja Swadi Tirunal, choreographer Guru Subhashni. This will be followed by a Mangalam to conclude the performance with gratitude to God, Guru, the orchestra, and the audience.
Tadrikita tom nache तिरगदुं गीत ध्वनि कुरकदी ताद्रे गीत तो नाच रगोरी तांदिद तैतर तिरगदुं गीत ध्वनि कुरकदी ताद्रे गीत तो नाच रगोरी तांदिद तैतर तिरगदुं गीत ध्वनि कुरकदी ताद्रे गीत तो नाच रगोरी तांदिद तैतर तिरगदुं गीत ध्वनि कुरकदी ताद्रे गीत तो नाच रगोरी तांदिद तैतर तिरगदुं गीत ध्वनि कुरकदी ताद्रे गीत तो नाच रगोरी तांदिद तैतर तिरगदुं गीत ध्वनि कुरकदी ताद्रे गीत तो नाच रगोरी तांदिद तैतर तिरगदुं गीत ध्वनि कुरकदी ताद्रे गीत तो नाच रगोरी तांदिद तैतर गीत ध्वनि कुरकदी ताद्रे गीत तो नाच रगोरी तांदिद तैतर तिरगदुं गीत ध्वनि कुरकदी ताद्रे गीत तो नाच रगोरी तांदिद तैतर तिरगदुं गीत ध्वनि कुरकदी ताद्रे गीत तो नाच रगोरी तांदिद तैतर तिरगदुं गीत ध्वनि कुरकदी ताद्रे गीत तो नाच रगोरी तांदिद तैतर तिरगदुं गीत ध्वनि कुरकदी ताद्रे गीत तो नाच रगोरी तांदिद तैतर तिरगदुं गीत ध्वनि कुरकदी गीत तो नाच रगोरी तांदिद तैतर तिरगदुं गीत ध्वनि कुरकदी ताद्रे गीत तो नाच रगोरी तांदिद तैतर तिरगदुं गीत ध्वनि कुरकदी ताद्रे गीत तो नाच रगोरी तांदिद तैतर तिरगदुं गीत ध्वनि कुरकदी ताद्रे गीत तो नाच रगोरी तांदिद तैतर तिरगदुं गीत ध्वनि कुरकदी ताद्रे गीत तो नाच रगोरी तांदिद तैतर तिरगदुं गीत ध्वनि कुरकदी ताद्रे गीत तो नाच रगोरी तांदिद तैतर तिरगदुं गीत ध्वनि कुरकदी ताद्रे गीत तो नाच रगोरी तांदिद तैतर तिरगदुं गीत ध्वनि कुरकदी ताद्रे गीत तो नाच रगोरी तांदिद तैतर तिरगदुं गीत ध्वनि कुरकदी ताद्रे गीत तो नाच रगोरी तांदिद तैतर तिरगदुं गीत ध्वनि कुरकदी ताद्रे गीत तो नाच रगोरी तांदिद तैतर तिरगदुं गीत ध्वनि कुरकदी ताद्रे गीत तो नाच रगोरी तांदिद तैतर तिरगदुं गीत ध्वनि कुरकदी बाज पायल कहो जानन बाज पायल कहो जानन जानन बाज पायल कहो जनन 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 तो जनन 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 तो जनन 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 बाज पायल कहो जनन 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 तो जनन 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 तो जनन 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 गीत ध्वनि कुरकदी गीत तो नाच रगोरी तांदिद तैतर तिरगदुं गीत ध्वनि कुरकदी ताने गावे तैतरे तान गावे तैतरे तैतरे तदददम दीन गिदददी Deem Nakita Reem Nakita Deem Hadarom Hapagit Dun Kudak Deep Dekita Komache Rakagori Kandira Naitat Iragagide Kudak Deep पदुमनाभ तुम्हारी लीला क्या कहूँ मैं सावरो तापस कट अरइडे आयो सोग मारो तुम करो पदुमनाभ तुम्हारी लीला क्या कहूँ मैं सावरो Dirana, Danita Tanidan, Tidinta Dirana, Tidinta Dirana, Danita Tanidan, Tidinta Dirana, Madrika, Padadani, Dadani, Alari Galari, Dam Dam, the Daddy, Dam Dam, the Daddy, Dam Dam, the Hindi, Tani Alari, Dam Dam, Takadani Alari, Dum Dum, Takadani Alari, Gita, Manikura Kadi, Sakita, Sakagori, Kalita, Taita, Iragidi, Kuraka, the end of the day, Tato, Sache, Ragagori, Tamida, Meda, Kirun, Kuraka, Tajiki, Tato, Mache, Ragagori, Tamida, Taita, Iragidi, Tamida, Taita, Iragidi. Pavamana Suduruvadu Kadara Vinnamulagu Vinama Rupamulagu Jaya Mangalam Rajiva Nayana Tyaga Rajadi Vinamaya Vinama Rupamulagu
எல்லாருக்கும் இன்னைக்கு வந்ததுக்கு நன்றி. I want to first thank all my teachers, Guru Subhashini, Divyaka, Ushaka, Sudeshana, who have helped me come to the stage today. I'd also like to thank my parents a lot who managed the whole thing today. My mom especially, who took me to classes and always drove me to classes and then always gave me her 100% support. Thank you, Ma. And I would also like to thank the audience for coming here today. Thank you very much for coming to my Arangetram. And I would also like to thank the orchestra for such beautiful music today. Thank you.
Padma, you were delightful. You've always been such a strong dancer. I know that you've come with a lot of stress on the schedule, but it's all right. We did our very best. So you have a lot of potential. I'm very, very proud of you. The second half was beautiful. Good luck. And I know you're going to head into college shortly. So all the best for that. So I'd also like to thank the From Within team. Like Padma said, there have been lots of teachers who have helped bring this show together, because the old-time Guru Parampara sitting in the teacher's house for long hours is no longer feasible. Although we would like it, it's just not happening. Akash saying, don't go there. It is not an excuse. Definitely, it's not an excuse. But what we are trying to say is that it has been tough. This particular show has been a bit tough, but it's not a problem. We will have our life ahead, so we will look forward and we will find more resources to dedicate. But what we have had happen is many supportive hands have made this happen. So Usha Akka, without Usha Akka, this show would not have been possible. I'm sure she's watching on live stream, so I do want to acknowledge her. Amongst all our teachers, she has been the pillar behind this program. And thank you, orchestra. Thank you for the amazing support of her parents. And incredible that Isha came all the way from Hyderabad. She's our student in Hyderabad and she's come here today. So I'd like to thank her and her mom. I hope it was fun to participate in Padma's Arangetram. And I'd also like to acknowledge my teacher, Induraka, for coming here and gracing the occasion this evening. Padma, it was beautiful. You look so nice. And it was just an amazing show. I'd like to thank the MC. Please come out. And Sudeshana and Rashmika for being the unofficial buddy. She had her Arangetram here yesterday. And I'm really happy that they're here. Lakshmi Wango, she's our makeup artist. Please come. And so thank you very much. Thank you for the audience. Uma Wango. And I'd also like to thank the little girl who took away Padma's chocolates right at the beginning of the show, and her brother. So they've been such an awesome family, and they hosted us and helped us through all the rehearsals. This show would not have been possible without your support. Thank you. I know you've been through many mountains to get us this far. So very grateful for that.
அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். ஸோ அனைவருக்கும் வந்து பத்மாவோட அரங்கேற்றத்தை சிறப்பித்ததுக்கு ரொம்ப நன்றி. இந்த நிகழ்ச்சியின் சீஃப் கெஸ்ட் அவங்களுக்கு நன்றி. அண்ட் டீச்சர்ஸ், ஆல் த டீச்சர்ஸ்க்கு நன்றி, ஆர்கெஸ்ட்ராவுக்கு நன்றி, அண்ட் மேக்கப் ஆர்டிஸ்ட்க்கு அவங்களுக்கு நன்றி.
அனைவருக்கும் நன்றி. சிறப்பாக அமைத்து கொடுத்ததற்கு மிக்க நன்றி.
Thank you all. This was the third of our shows in Chennai. This is the first year that we have done Arangetrams here. So last week we had Nayantara Menon, yesterday was Rashmika, and today it's Padma. We look forward to doing more in Chennai. We are teaching dance here, and Divya, she's just moved from Seattle. We are a group based in the US. Our support system is there. Our dance class is there. All our students and Love Circle is there. But I must say, we have found our Love Circle and support from the orchestra here, including our makeup artist. And so it has been very fun working here. Thank you to Muruganji for the lights. And I know it's very tough when we move from a different environment and we have to come and put this together in a short span of time. Not everything is very smooth, but we've done the best under our circumstances, and it's only going to get better from this point. So I look forward to Padma dancing more. She's headed to college. I hope that there's some college dance team that she will be the leader of, and then she'll take this to greater heights. And I truly hope that she continues dancing. So thank you very much, and thank you, Sudeshana, for being such an awesome support. I'm sure everybody's watching on live stream, so they must be shouting. All the girls who are up on 2018 Arangetram batch, that's what they call themselves. And then there's a 2019 Arangetram batch getting ready. And so they all typically go into somebody's home and they watch the live stream together. So it's like a picnic party out there. So hopefully they're having fun watching Padma too. And thank you all for being such a great audience. Thank you very much and have a great night.
Padma would like to take photos with you. It would be great if you can come onto the stage.